Hey guys, okay, here's a experience I just had. It's gonna bake your noodle. So, there's another update. Some crazy stuff, man. Alright, so get ready for this one, man. I go to sleep this afternoon. And Christ gives me a dream about standing my ground against assholes. And it was pretty good. I'm in a coffee shop, and these guys were challenging me to fight. You know, they get in your face, and they're like, "Hey, man, you fucking Leafs fan? What a chump!" You know, that type of thing. They're big, mean guys. Anyway, I stood my ground. You know. Anyway, nothing happened. I woke up from the dream, and Christ said I passed because I didn't get in a fight. Whatever, you know. Anyway, I'm laying there. I'm thinking about the dream, and I'm talking to him. And all of a sudden I remember, just pops in my head, when this is back almost 20 years ago, when I was living in Windsor, and I went to bed one night and I had a dream of this girl. She liked me, and I never talked to her. I was going to ask her out, actually. The day before, I almost asked her out, so I was going to do it. And she was a customer in a coffee shop. Anyway, cutest, sweetest thing you ever want to see. Beautiful, beautiful. And she liked me. You know, she just stared at me from the table, and I'm like, oh, fuck, this is it. So anyway, I was going to ask her out. I go home that night. I never talked to her yet. I had a dream where we're holding hands, walking down the road. I went in. She goes, want to come over to my house? And I said, yeah. So I went into her house, and she ran in her bedroom to do something. I was standing in the living room, and she turned the air conditioner on. The air conditioner came on because it was really hot in the house, and then exhaust from a tailpipe started coming through the vent and filled the whole living room up full of exhaust. And I'm like trying to breathe, right? And so I'm like, I gotta get out of here. So I turned around. The girl was gone. I turned around and I'm going to leave her house, and I woke up. And I'm laying on my back in my bed. I woke up. That was the dream I had. I woke up. I'm laying on my back. All of a sudden, a hole opens up whoop, in front of my face. And a fist came through. Bow! Cut my eye here. Cut my head here. Cut me here above the ears. Cut the bridge of my nose here. So everywhere I was cut was where my glasses were. Cut me all across the eyebrow right here. Cut my bridge of my nose and here on the side of my head, and it cut me one up here, but I couldn't figure out what that was about. Anyway, so I just got attacked by a demon. Blood all over, blood on the pillow, blood. I went and got my cousin. He confirmed it. I'm not making a fucking story up. He didn't see the hole or anything, but he saw the blood and me holding my eye, and I'm washing it off in the mirror. I could have got stitches, but I didn't. I just bandaged it up and let it heal on its own because of all these hair, right? It's in your eyebrow and all these hairs, and I just leave it alone, let it heal. So I healed it by itself. You can't tell. Anyway, unless the scar is there, though, for sure. Anyway, that was an experience I had. I woke up today. I'm laying there, and I said, Chris, you want to go get a demon? And I told him what I just told you, and he's like, no, we ain't going to get no demon, and you don't go doing anything without Christ, okay? And I'm like, yeah, I know, and Christ is in me. He just gave me this dream about staying in my ground, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And all of a sudden, Mom chimes in. Now, Mom is my inner light spark, and she's way up high. She's like creation, okay? Creation. So the inner spark is creation, the Godhead, part of the Godhead, whatever. Your inner light is part of the Godhead, which is, I call Mom, Godhead, Creator, okay? Now, she's talking. She talks real high pitched. And she goes right, and Jesus hears, because he's inside me. He leaves me, he's standing there, and he's talking to Mom. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. I'm still thinking about getting punched in the eye. And Jesus Christ, the spirit entity guy that I'm with, if you follow my videos, comes back inside me. I'm laying there, and all of a sudden, I start traveling. Boom! And Christ is in me. The spirit, the entity Christ. There's hundreds of Jesus Christ, okay? I'm on the third tier in the lower astral. I'm flying, astral traveling, projecting in my body, but I ain't doing it. I didn't say it. Mom is doing it. Mom is taking my soul and making me go somewhere. Next thing I know, Christ freaks out. He calls the squad. All these other Jesus Christ show up. And I'm looking. Christ leaves me, and I can see now. His wife comes in from behind. Christ's wife comes in behind. She's saying, I got him, I got him, I got him. And then all of a sudden, I'm standing in front of this black hole, a black like cave. And the Christ, there's 3 or 4 of them, and others are showing up. And Christ is telling them what's going on. Just, I can't tell you everything detailed, just follow me. They all go in this black cave, and they see it. And I don't see nothing at this point. All the Christs go in this black cave. And it wasn't that, it's not like a big cave, okay? It's just like almost head level or whatever. I don't know. They go in, and I can hear them fighting, and Christ is freaking out, and there's some important words he said. He goes, they're all screaming and yelling back and forth, and I hear one Christ say, we gotta exterminate it. We should exterminate it. We can't control it. We gotta exterminate it. And so it was agreed they were gonna exterminate it, and they got this thing cornered in the room. So next thing you know, I hook up to the Christ that's there, that was in me earlier. I hook up to him, and I'm looking through his experience. There is a fat demon with a head, and it's all bloated and fat, and it's got 2 big arms and 2 little fat legs that just flop around, and it's going like that, right? And then I freaked. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I'm seeing this, and all these Christs are standing around it, and it's stuck in the back of this black cave, which was its home, I guess, its lair. And that's all I see. I see that. I freak out. My vision goes away of the demon thing. They end up killing it. These like 5, 6 Jesus Christ end up killing it and controlling it. And then they all slowly come back out. And some other Christs took the demon away. Whatever they do, I don't know. I didn't see it all. I come back, and Mom is still going rah, rah, screaming and saying things, right? Like, she talks in riddles and metaphors. You can't understand it. You can barely understand it at times. Christ is talking to her. She's talking. The lady Christ is still holding me. I can't move. And they're all talking. Then she says a bunch of spiritual, high spiritual stuff. I have no. Christ is listening. And she goes, Richard, something like this. She goes, Richard, what you want is the same thing I want. And with Christ, we can do this. And with Christ's help, or something, compassion, love, spiritual, universal stuff, whatever, we can do this. Next thing you know, I go, get the monkey dude, right? Get the monkey dude. Now the monkey dude was this archon that used to follow me around every time I had an ET contact, which was once, 4 times a month, if not more. Okay? This fucking thing would follow me around, and it was a monkey dude, and it was created by the elites, the Illuminati guys that control. Okay, so these Illuminati guys, they sit there and watch the radar, wherever they are, Department of Defense, fucking whatever. They watch the radar, there's a blip over your house. The helicopter comes, they send the helicopter, then they send the Black Ops guys to follow you around to find out who you are and intimidate you, right? Now, that's in the physical. In the spirit world, they send out the monkey dude, okay? And other things, okay? But the one thing they wanted, the monkey dude wanted the information I got from the ETs. But the information, they didn't give me no information, okay? I had information for the ETs. And I would, in the dreams I had of the monkey dude chasing me around all day for weeks and months and years with my ET contacts, this monkey dude, and what he was a chimp in a suit and tie, okay? And he wouldn't say anything, he just followed me around everywhere. And I had a briefcase full of information that I'm going to give to the ETs in the dream. And I'm running from this monkey, and the monkey's just following me. It's a chimp. And scary as hell. Scary as fucking hell. And I wanted this thing dead for the longest time. So, that's the story behind the monkey dude. Now, Mom goes, she goes, and I was just like, Mom knows everything about you. She made you. Cell by cell, DNA strand by DNA strand. Mom knows every fucking thing. So you don't even have to think about it. She goes to Christ, well, let's go get him. All of a sudden, I'm flying again. More Christs are coming, following me. And I'm saying, we're going to get the monkey dude. Jesus, we're going to get the monkey dude. So get ready. And Jesus is freaking out. Like, Jesus is trying to control me. And now Mom takes control of me to go get the monkey dude. And I'm scared, okay? I'm getting freaked out. Like, this is a fucking way above my pay grade, man, of experience. So Jesus is in me, with me, going to get this monkey dude. I don't even know where I'm going. I ain't even thought about it. I'm listening to Mom, and Mom's taking me, okay? So I got Jesus controlling me, I got Mom controlling me. Totally whack, man. I'm fucking flying, and all of a sudden I stop, and we come to this room. It's like an office building, but it's empty. And all of a sudden I'm in this building, and all of a sudden the monkey dude is right here, right beside my face. Christ goes, Jesus Christ! And they all jump, they all jump at this monkey dude, right? The monkey, the fucking thing is still running around doing its thing. And it's in this empty office building, what looks like an empty office building. And I'm standing in an empty office building. Christ is gone chasing the monkey dude. I cannot move. My soul will not move. Mom's got complete control of my soul. I can't fucking do a goddamn thing. That freaked me out. Even with Jesus Christ controlling me and watching me and holding me down and strapping me down, I can still get out of it. I can't get out of this. And Mom ain't got no visual straps on me. I cannot move. The lady, his wife, still got a hold of me. 2 or 3 Jesuses went chasing the monkey dude down the hallway, the office building, and there's like 100 doors. 100 fucking doors in his office building. And the monkey dude ran into one of them. Anyway, Christ lost him. Christ comes back and says, we lost him, can't find him. So, other Christ stayed, and then Christ said, couldn't find him. Mom heard that, she goes, obfuscation. She kept chanting that, obfuscation. And so all of a sudden, boom, I started going down. And I went down like for like a minute. I went down. And I was getting fucking scared, like really scared. Because I don't like going down this far. And all of a sudden I stopped. And she's still chanting the obfuscation. And then I start coming back up. Christ is freaking out. What the hell are you doing going down? All of a sudden I start coming up. And I end up in another spot in the office building. And then she said, the back rooms, go to the back rooms. And Jesus Christ, what is the back rooms? And I don't I don't know what's going on, Jesus. He's asking me, but he's asking my spirit. But I think he's asking me. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. And he's like, Jesus Christ. And Christ is crying, he's running around crying, and he's like, with all the other Christs, and they're stuck in another part of this building, and they're supposed to find the back room. Or we're in the back room, I can't figure it out. Either way, it looks pretty much the same as an empty office building, but we went down and came up in another spot, and I couldn't find the monkey dude. So, as far as I know, we didn't find the monkey dude. Next thing, I start wishing back, I go right back to Christ's house where I came from. And that was it. That was my day. Then I woke up, went on the computer, checked the Facebook group, see what's going on, checked YouTube, and then all of a sudden I started watching Silent Hill. Yeah, like I need that, right? Which gave me some perspective. It's like all in order, man, you know. So anyway, those are two things from my past. The demon I got. Now the demon with the girl that I was in the dream with, he owned her ass. He owned. Oh, and my wife, as soon as I got back to Christ's bed, I go, what the hell's going on? She goes, you were owning Christ. You were owning Christ. And I'm like, I don't own no Christ. I go, nope, I don't. Richard don't own nothing. She goes, you were owning Christ. And I go, no, that mom, my inner light mom owned me and made Christ follow because Christ was trying to heal me. Christ is taking care of me. She knew that. I can't do that. There's no fucking way. I didn't even know what the hell was going on. Most of the thing. She was totally controlling me. And so my wife's going, you own Christ, you own Christ. And I go, oh no, I ain't taking the heat for this. But I think it's all worked out because I ain't taking the heat for owning Christ. I ain't own nothing. You know, I'm still learning from Christ. I've got a long fucking way to go before I'm dead and get to the level of awareness I need to be. But until then, this shit is not where my heart is, my inner light. Anyway, with all that being said, that freaked me out. That scared me the worst. My wife saying I own Christ. No, it has nothing to do with Rich. It has to do with my inner light mom. So mom took me. I think she was giving an example of what happens to me in dreams with the guy that shot me with the laser. Mom puts me in them situations in the dream. Okay, mom puts me in the situation in the dream. Like I knew that. But I'm just saying it again. And I think what she did, because there's stuff going on with Christ trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong with Rich, what's going on here. And I think what that was a show saying, this is what the Godhead does with Rich. Puts Rich in these situations in the spirit world so he can catch these fucking things. Now I had these two traumas from a demon and the monkey dude. I got a lot more. To get. I got people to get. I know. I looked them right in the eye. The two Black Ops guys, the remote viewer guy, I looked them right in the eyes. Just like I looked the ETs in the eyes, and I know their feeling. I don't know anything else about them, but I know their feeling. And all I gotta do is say, I will myself to that fucking guy that looked at me. I'm right nose to nose with him. So if he's dead or alive, 20 years later after the experience, I'm gonna find him. Either tonight or when I'm dead. I'm going to find him, and he's going to fucking pay, and he's going to hear my shit. And he already did, because I posted it on the internet a long time ago. And plus I gave it to him in the moment 20 years ago when he bugged my house. So everything I'm saying is in two worlds, spirit world and this world. So anyway, I think what mom was doing was explaining to Christ that mom's using me to get bad things that need to be got and killed. Be it a demon, okay? That fucking demon was raping a girl, or someone else was raping this girl. When I went into the dream with her, I went into her house being her body, her chakras. I came in, I brought my energy in. As soon as that happened, when I went to bed, the demon reacted. He said, you motherfucker are getting out. This is my bitch. I'm fucking her. You ain't. Get the fuck out. The hole opened up when I woke up, and whap! Right after the dream with her. The exhaust coming out of the air conditioner was a chakra. The exhaust was the demon coming in. Saw me in there. Pow. And I got a bloody face. I actually took pictures of it, of the blood, everything, the day it happened. Because I went in the mirror, I got my camera, and I was taking pictures. Every goddamn thing. The black eye days later. Big giant black eye, swollen shut. Everything. I showed my friends there. Told them what happened. After that, I never did. I couldn't sleep for a week. Barely slept for a week. Never talked to the girl again. I was too afraid to even fucking look at her. I just like, this is earlier on. It's like, I'm dealing with aliens. I don't need this shit, right? And I wasn't with Christ like I am now back then. All right? Totally different thing. I was like Christian, but in zero. Not really a big stronghold with Christ back then when that happened to me. So, this is what happened to me today at 3 o'clock, between 12 and 3, when I was snoozing. And I woke up, and I said, let's go get that fucking demon, Jesus. And all of a sudden I take off, and I wasn't doing it. Or Mom was doing it. You're in her light. So, this is what happens when you give it up to Christ. Give up your innocence to Christ. Christ is there to help you. He killed, him and a bunch of other Christ killed the fucking demon. Exterminated it. That's what they do with demons that are powerful. They just fucking exterminate them. However they do that, I didn't see. I really would like to. I guess when I'm dead, I'll be doing that. We went chasing the fucking monkey dude. Got right in his face. He ran away. Christ chased him. Couldn't catch him. But I just asked, did you catch the monkey dude? And they said they're still hunting him down. And they're finding other things in there. And what I'm going to tell you, I want to find the guy who sent the monkey dude, the fucking humans in physical that sent the Archon, the monkey dude, to me. All right, or the spirits, the spirit Satanists, whatever the fuck they are, that deal with UFOs, dead people that deal with ETs, who they are, and I want to get them. So the closest thing I got was raiding the monkey dude's fucking apartment building or whatever he lives in. And that was an office building with nothing in it. Just an office building with nothing in it. It was weird, man. Anyway, that's my update. And I got to see most of that. I saw the demon. It had a fat head, a big fat bloated body with 2 strong arms and 2 limby, weak legs. The legs just seemed like appendages, like flopping around like this. But the arms were huge and it like fucking stuck to the wall. Like big muscle, short arms, but big and muscular. And it was naked and it was fat. It was big, fat, bloated, white. And it was like wet. It looked wet. It had veins in it, like protruding veins. I don't know. And it was morphing. And screaming. And it was a high-pitched scream. And it was talking. It was high. It wasn't like... It was like... Fucking leave me alone, you fuckers. That type of thing. Yeah, fucking man, it was freaking me out. And I'm looking at the cave, and it was just a black hole. And this fucking thing lived in it. That's all I saw was a black... There's Jesuses coming in and out. Then the fucking enforcement demon killer guys from Christ came to take care of this shit, control the fucking situation. I'm just standing there going like that. Mom's fucking screaming. I got Mom up there. It's obfuscation. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Jesus is freaking out. He's like, don't say nothing, don't you? Jesus is like, don't you say nothing and make sure. He's telling his wife, make sure that fucker don't move. Like, he didn't say fuck, but he goes, make sure you don't move. And I'm standing there at the mouth of this black hole, and there's fucking Jesus is running by, trying to kill us. I'm so fucking crazy. So I gotta get this posted before the hockey game comes on at 7 o'clock. And I got an hour or so. Okay.